Hi, it's Sherri from A Quilting Life, and I'm here today to share my September block of the month, 2023. And I've also got some fun news to share with you about next year's block of the month program that you won't want to miss out on. I am actually going to share that right now before we get started with sharing the block so that you'll have all the information that you need. So first of all, I have been starting to get the emails. Are you going to have a free block 2024 block of the month? And yes, I have been doing this for several years now, I think more than 5. And I am going to keep doing it. I love doing it. I love coming up with the samplers and the projects and just really enjoy it, and know that many of you have been following along for several years as well. So yes, short answer, 2024, another block of the month, patterns again on the first Monday of the month here. You'll have the videos on our YouTube channel right here, and then you will also be able to download the patterns from my website for free. And again, the blocks will be in 2 sizes, and there will also be a finishing pattern at the end. Now, I am also going to have another option for those of you who would really just like to kind of maybe bypass going to my website and just have the patterns emailed to you directly to your inbox, so you don't have to go anywhere and click on a button and try to find the button to click. And so I am going to have a second option. For those of you who would like that option, you will get all of the patterns and the finishing instructions emailed directly to your inbox. And throughout the year, you will also get 3 additional small project PDFs that it'll be kind of quarterly. So March and June and September are the dates that I have scheduled for those 3 little projects, a kind of a spring project and a summer project and a fall project. And those projects other people will be able to pay for them, but if you do the paid block of the month, you will get them for free. So $19.99 will get you everything emailed to your inbox and the 3 extra small project patterns, all at one price, and that will come to you directly. And if you want to keep doing it the way that it has been, that is great. The blocks will all be free. You would have to pay an additional price to get those little project patterns though. So just a couple of options. I have a lot of quilters who have asked for the option of having it come directly to them, and then I also have people that are fine with the way it is. So I just wanted to have both options available for you for next year. And there will be a link in the description below if you want to sign up for the $19.99, get all the patterns emailed directly to you, plus the 3 free project patterns. And if you want to participate in the free block of the month, you don't need to do anything. You just need to keep watching our YouTube channel and going to the blog on the first Monday of the month. And then finally, before I get started, I want to tell you one more thing. Chelsea and I are also going to have a free block of the month in 2024 that will start kind of later in the year. Just about the time this one is winding down. We will actually start that in probably September or October of 2024, and that one is going to be really fun. We are each going to do 12 blocks, and then we're going to have 2 different sampler options that you would be able to choose from, and that will all be free, and you'll hear more about that in the months to come, but I just wanted to give you a little hint about that now. And now let's get started and look at this month's block. Okay, so September, once again, we have a fun little basket block. You might remember that in April, we also had a basket block, and I'll just show you the April block. But this month's basket block is a little bit more simple, a little bit less busy. I love them both. When I put the first basket block in, I knew there needed to be another one to kind of balance it out. And so here we are. I did a couple of different things with this month's. For the small block, I did the tone on tone for the background, except for the center of the basket. I used the little flowers on white for the little center background. And I actually used the bottom of the basket is from Favorite Things, and actually this red print at the top of my basket is from our Emma collection. When I started sewing these blocks, I was putting a little bit of Emma in, and I thought I need to add a little bit more in. But there are plenty of prints in Favorite Things that you can use if you don't have any Emma, but I did add that into this block. Now for the big block, I used all Favorite Things, and I again did two different backgrounds. My bigger blocks have more of the low volume prints and all of their outer backgrounds, and so I used the larger kind of floral on white for that, and then the same center background that I did for the small basket. And then the daisies in red and green, and then the stripe all from Favorite Things. So this is a really simple block. You're going to make a big half square triangle, and you're going to make 6 smaller half square triangles, and the rest is just squares and rectangles. You're going to notice on your pattern that the pattern actually just shows a rectangle here, and it has 2 squares here. And the same thing for the small block, a rectangle and 2 squares. Just go ahead and instead of cutting these 2 squares, cut another rectangle. So the pattern's already done, and I didn't have time to update it before I send it out today. So just know that that's an easy change that you can make. And so just cut 2 of those background rectangles, and you can use them here and here. So, but yeah, you can still do the squares. 2 squares here will work out just fine, but if you want to save yourself just a little bit of time, you can go ahead and do the 2 rectangles for this month's block. Okay, I'm going to turn it over and just show you the pressing now too. I did press, especially for 6-inch blocks. I think I did it on the large block too, but I like to press those half square triangles open. And then when I assembled this, I sewed this whole row together with a rectangle, a half square triangle, and a square. And then for the center section, I sewed the large half square triangle to 2 smaller half square triangles. And then I sewed another square and 2 half square triangles to the top of that. And then I added this unit over to the side with a half square triangle and another rectangle before adding this whole row. So that's how that was assembled, and the same thing on the back side. I actually did the same thing, I just kind of flipped where it was, but again, all the half square triangles are pressed open, and just really simple construction for this month's block. I hope you enjoy making it, and this is actually one of my favorite little block design patterns, just because it is so simple and it looks good on point or in a straight set quilt. Okay, so that is it for the September 2023 block of the month. I love baskets and I love this month's block. I hope you will enjoy making it. And again, if you missed any of the information at the beginning about the 2 different options for 2024, please go back to the front of the video and listen to that. I explain all of the different options in the very beginning of the video, and in the description you'll find the link to head to my blog and get your free pattern, and you'll also find the link to sign up if you're interested in the paid version with the 3 additional small project patterns for 2024. You'll find a link for that as well. If you enjoyed today's video, please share it with a friend, hit the like button, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thanks so much for stopping by.